everybody, and welcome back to another Shakuhachi lesson. I am your licensed instructor, Sean Renzo Head, and today we're going to be going over the angles of Shakuhachi. So every Shakuhachi is a little bit different and requires different things. In general, if you use the same maker or you're playing the same flute by multiple flutes by the same maker, you're going to find that there are similar characteristics to each one. But if you go between different flutes, let's say that you have a modern flute and then you have an old flute that's around 50 years old, and then you have a 100-year-old flute, they're going to be very different in the making style. So the angles aren't always going to necessarily be so cut and dry. So the main thing is for Shakuhachi is that when you're holding the Shakuhachi, it should be about a 45-degree angle. Now, even though you have this 45-degree angle, you should be able to move down and move up an additional 15 degrees in order to get the full medi and kari. And then at some point you'll go so kari that you have no note, and so medi. Now, one thing that I noticed for a lot of my students personally is how they keep their elbows. When they keep their elbows down, it's very hard for them to move the flute up, and they have to do everything by the wrist. And it actually looks kind of strange to move the flute this way rather than with the full elbows and using the body as the motion. It's a lot easier to dip. So with the Shakuhachi angle, keeping at 45, keep the elbows up and out. Then if you want to go down, you drop the elbows. And then if you want to go up, you raise the elbows. And so it's not a huge motion. You won't be doing this sort of thing all the time. But it's just that if you have the elbows up, you're going to have a lot more flexibility to move around. So that's it for today. I hope that this lesson was helpful. And if you're interested in private lessons, don't forget that you can go to seanheadmusic.com and you can take private lessons with me personally on your time at your convenience. I'll see you guys next week.